Hey, welcome back to another Prairie Sunset Ranch farm vlog. I'm Aaron the Beef Baron. And thank you for tuning in today. Well, Aaron, what did you do at the ranch this week? I can tell you this, we did a little bit of everything. It was a busy week. Well, on the calf checks, I found there were 2 calves out in the back pasture. They're healthy, they're on the ground. Those little nose lickers are running around. So Aaron had to wrangle them up and their mothers and walk them back by foot all the way to the calving area. So I'll show you how we did that. I'll talk a little bit about why we do that. Also, we had lambs. There's lambs on the ground, healthy lambs, and there's some sheep problems. I'm going to touch base what happened this week that upset good old Aaron the Beef Baron, because I'm taking part ownership for the issue and I'm going to be correcting it. So I'm going to touch base on that, and I want to touch base as to how we move the groups of calves around, how we group everyone together, given that this weather is going to get real sloppy real quick now. So we have a group here, we have another group of calves there, we have cows in the back, and then we have an area in the middle that we're not utilizing yet, but we are going to be very soon as it melts a little bit. Also, we have our sheep over there, and then our heifers on the other side of the road. With the heifers and the sheep, they're both on the same side. So I'm going to touch base how we rotate the calves and their mothers, and how and why we do it. So we're going to touch base on that. Otherwise, that's enough chit chat, Aaron. Let's pitter patter and get her. Woo! Well, let's go look at those area of calves. Let's go look at the groups of calves, and I'll explain to you how we rotate them now. I want to talk about the 3 groups of cows and their calves. We basically have this one. We have the ones back there that you know of. And then I count the third ones as the ones back in the pasture. So basically what we do is, early on, the cows that are ready to calve, the closest ones are brought into this area where the pole barn is and the calving shed, right? So we bring the mothers all in here, the very pregnant ones that are going to be dropping very soon. They're put here. Once they give birth to a healthy calf, and the mother and the baby calf are bonded, we will take them and we will bring them from this area and we will let them out, and they will access this whole area. So let's go to the second new calf and mother area, where these are graduated to once they are done calving in this area. Well, in the really rare case that you're watching this Prairie Sunset Ranch farm video and you're not subscribed and you haven't hit that little bell chime to notify you of our videos, maybe I'm just going to ask you to kindly hit that little subscribe button, hit that little bell chime so you don't miss these videos. I was talking like that, I got kicked in the knockers. What can I say? Once the mother and the calf graduate after birth, after birthing the calf, they are booted out and they get to roam this area around these bales. They have about, I don't know, 50 acres to roam. Then later in the year, they're opened up to the next area. I'll show you that right away. But this is the second area we have. So basically what this area signifies is this will be our oldest calves on the farm, because they are the ones booted out first of the calving area. So these are all our probably strongest, best calves. And to be honest, if you believe in this, we do. The first ones bred, probably the best, one of the most productive cows are the most productive cows are the first bred, right? So you know they're good stock. So this is where the first group is booted out to. This is group 2. We'll call this group 2. So in here, they always have fresh bedding. I got to come here and bed. We had that horrible snowstorm yesterday. But yeah, this is where that second group goes. They get their diatomaceous earth, oats, mineral, fresh bedding. And we always keep an eye on the calves' stools to make sure there's nothing bloody or black looking, etc. Well, Aaron, why do you split them up into 3 groups? That does not produce more work for yourself? Yes, you're right. It probably is more work. You're feeding an extra group of animals, separate bedding area, a separate shelter with calving supplies, etc. Right? But We do that because we like to keep the calves in small groups. Small groups of calves are less likely to get sick. They're not overpopulated. They're spread out over a larger, more vast area. As you can see, on the nice days, they're just all over here. So it spreads that manure, it spreads everything further apart, which decreases, I'm not saying it eliminates, but it decreases the chances of your calves or your livestock to get sick. We are really against overpopulating any one area here. We like to move our feeding around, our feeding areas. We like to keep the animals moving year round, on pasture especially too. Same as in the spring, but this is the time it matters because this is when animals will get sick, probably in the next couple weeks here, next 2-3 weeks. Ladies, I'm doing a video here. Move it. Well, I'm sure you've all heard of Hawaiian lays on new visitors to Hawaii, right? Out here at Prairie Sunset Ranch, we like to supply our new visitors with a prairie lay. So it's basically a flax bale wrapped around the neck. Isn't it beautiful? Hey, old girl. Is it? You look gorgeous. Welcome to the prairies. Welcome to Prairie Sunset Ranch. We hope you enjoy your visit. Just when you think you saw it all, the world is amazing. I think they're playing. Look at them just giving her. This is the next area we move them into. Once everything's melted, we open that gate there and they can access from here up into that field where you see that stack of bales up to around there. And this is an all new clean area. So these guys and girls will be all over here and there. So we spread them out even more. We keep on spraying them out as there's more water and more moisture around. It's been pretty dry the last few years, but we like to keep them spaced more apart. These guys will be let out because they'll be calving in here, and we won't be booting them into here because we want to keep all the age groups the same, because it's the older calves that spread disease to the younger calves that don't have as strong of an immune system. So we let them out. Once they're old enough, we'll mix both groups. Eventually we'll be here. Now, Aaron, what's this third group you've been talking about? Let's go take a look. Now, depending on the year, this is basically our third group that I was talking about. So the cows out back, anything that has not calved will be locked into this center area. There's a fence there, fence, gate, gate. So this is the center area. We have creep areas set up where that shelter is. So inside there, there'll be the same setup as the first shelter I showed you. And same as the first two groups of calves. So it's really high up there. And once it melts more, we move the ones that haven't calved into there. All right. So now we have the three groups I was talking about. Now, depending on how dry it is, depending on the weather, we will mix all three of those groups that are going out. Anything that has calved, that has a calf old enough, that can go, vigorous enough, that can make it out to pasture, will go, and they will mix and mingle in the big front part and that second pasture. So everything will mix up. Now, whatever is left over, we'll open up this area, and then we'll have to keep a close eye on whatever hasn't calved. And they will roam the pasture. They have all, whatever it is, 70 acres. I don't know what the exact area would be, but they have this big pasture area that they will calve their calves out, and I'll tag them, keep an eye on them, and they'll stay on the home quarter and do grass control for us. They will roam with the horses. So that's how we handle our herd of Red Angus cattle. Basically, we run them so they're spread out to keep disease away from the animals, and especially the calves. But we like to space them out and then mix them up at the end, and then they can go out once everything is healthy and ready to go. So it's not too complicated, but it's a process we've done forever here, and it works. It basically keeps your, especially coccidiosis, depending how wet it is, keeps the disease rate down. And spraying them out just reduces your chances, that's all. It's not eliminating, but it's reducing the chances of something significant taking place. Even if one group of calves, just say the scour spread, coccidiosis spread, whatever it may be, at least you can treat the smaller group, not the big herd chasing them down like wild. And now I'm going to walk the pasture in behind here, make sure there's none behind the bluff, but there's 2 calves behind here. So I'm not taking the mule because when I take the ATV, everything gets worked up. So I just want to go on foot, be nice and quiet, and hopefully I can walk them back. I'm going to walk one back at a time, but sometimes gotta do it the old-fashioned way. But first off, we gotta check around the bluffs. They like to calve right there. That tree right there, and that little snowdrift, I've had 3 calves drop there. That's where one of the grays I pulled out of the drift was, right there. Don't know why. They like to come here and have them. I guess it's out of the wind. It's sheltered, so they come here. Why don't I bed up here? Because I don't want them to come here and calve. The odd one will. I want them to go where the bedding is and the food, the hay, and then where we do our checks. But I do check this several times a day. I either drive through or walk through. So we tried to feed in all the low areas to fill them in. So gradually build the ground up here. Let the cows do the work, right? Everything looks good here. No little nose lickers or calf popsicles. So that's always a good day. I had someone ask me what your stock rate of cows per bull. We keep it around 1 bull per 30 cows. That's why I'm surprised they're coming so quick. It's not like we have a ton of bulls. You know, we got basically 3 bulls to breed our herds. So yeah, we try to keep it around that 30 max. Probably wouldn't hurt to have another bull, but more bulls, more problems. And at this rate, I don't see why we need another bull. Well, I don't see any more nose lickers. They never go there, but I will walk it after. I'm gonna take care of the 2 I know that are here. I gotta check out the moms. I recognize the mom. She seems to be pretty mellow. I recognize her just by looking at her markings. Hi, girl. Calf looks healthy. It's dry. There's my other calf, belongs to that cow. She's a 3rd year calver, so beautiful looking calf. See if we can get holy moly. When you have a pasture calf, you have a little more wild of a calf. Big stretch, healthy. Looks like little bull calf. Let's see if we can get baby walking. Watch it, big girl. Just try to see if we can get it in the right direction here. I'm sure Mama will follow, but let's just do our best here. Okay. This would be great. Boy, that's a big calf. Big bull calf. Mommy seems okay. As long as I don't mishandle him, I think she'll be okay with me. So this is the slow part of the process. Looks like once we get him away from the rest of the cows, I'll just try to see if he'll follow the mama, which might be the case. But right now he's a little confused. So probably knows the procedure. She's the one, not a young cow, so I think she probably knows the process. starting to fight me a little bit. It's icy. Holy, I almost lost my footing. If I can get him into here, Mama will no doubtedly come running in. There you go. Go. There we go. Come on. Come on. Close this so she can't run back out. Now, worked out okay. About 8-minute willow walk. Gonna close this. So we'll let baby into here with Mama. Let her in. Let's go. There. And then our final destination. Into here. Okay, big guy. Let's go. That big guy. Turn around. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. There you go. There you go, Mama. You go, Mama. You go, big Mama. There you go. Come on, let's go. There we are. Just watched. I was watching an ewe in labor. Had an ewe in labor same time as a first-time calver heifer of mine. So I was trying to watch both of them. I saw one hoof come out of the heifer, so I'm paranoid, so I wanted to keep an eye on her. It looked like a big hoof, which it was. It's a big calf. But she dropped the calf, so I finished bedding up there. And then I came and checked on the girls here. So I found there's two more twins, another set of twins here. You can see one of them sucking. She, young girl, had two really nice lambs. And see that girl over there? She's a young ewe. I was watching her. I especially watched the young ones. And with that said, while I was preoccupied with the heifer, I didn't catch that I should have pulled her lamb. So this is, I'm not a rookie, but these things happen. She's a little bit wild, but this is the thing I want to get through to you. If you have sheep, that girl, she has her tail intact. Her tail is intact. Now we have about 3 or 4 that we decided that we weren't going to dock, because maybe we don't need to dock them. It's not the labor, it's easy to dock a lamb, but we thought maybe we don't have to. Well, I just found out why they have to be docked. If you have a sheep, if you have sheep, lambs, whatever, make sure you dock them. And I'm sure you sheep, lamb experts out there are saying, Aaron, what the heck are you thinking? Lesson learned, Aaron. These lambs are all getting docked tomorrow morning. All these new guys. I kind of missed the mark on this this lamb. I feel bad. You know, if that girl didn't have her tail, if I would have had her tail docked, I probably would have got this lamb in time. But yeah, lesson learned. You know, this is one of those crappy days that I always talk about ranching, whenever I lose an animal, I feel partially to blame. It's just the way it is, but you do your best, right? So with that said, I have to go run onto the heifer side. I go get the calving sleigh. There's a calf drop. I don't like it sitting in the wind. It is a chilly wind. It warmed up, but it's wind. The wind is what gets you. So I'm gonna drag it into the barn with the mommy and let the mother cow get it up. So yeah, lambs are looking okay. This is one of the newest little guys. Second newest guy. There's Curly. Look at this guy. Holy, looks like that the guy off Star Wars. Lots of little lammer jammers. Hey, where's Skunky? Where's good old Skunky? Oh my goodness. I got a molasses tub for them, people. This is molasses on this girl. Oh my goodness gracious. Young lady. Holy, what were you doing with the molasses? Hey? Yeah. Oh, there's Skunky. You know, skunker. Pepe Le Pew. Get back here, Pepe. Pepe Le Pew. Hello, my name is Pepe Le Pew. Pepe Le Pew. That's my favorite little lamb right now on the farm. Super cute. By golly, Pepe's got a twin almost. Oh, it's a new guy. Look at this little guy. I didn't know he had a little skunk marking. Oh, hello, baby. Hello, baby. Hello. Hello, baby. Hello, baby. Oh, spry little guy. Well, just like this delicious tub of mineral that is finished, I guess I'm finished. So with that said, this is Aaron signing off. We will see you next weekend with an all new Prairie Sunset Ranch farm video. Be there or be square, my friends. Catch you then. Cheers until then. Stay safe, stay healthy. Enjoy this weather. It is beaut out. Finally.